Alright guys, welcome back. We have another question from the ninth chapter of Vector Mechanics for Engineers by Beer Johnston, and we need to determine by direct integration the moment of the inertia of the shaded area with respect to x-axis. So in the previous video I explained how preceding these kind of questions, basically we need to pick a strip that at the end is going to cover the whole shaded area, and our strip is going to be a rectangle which has a tiny side of dx, the base is dx, and the height would be y. And since we are trying to find the moment about y-axis based on the parallel axis theorem, we figured out our diy or dix is going to be 1/3 of y cubed dx. I explained in the previous video where this is coming from. Basically is the moment of inertia of the rectangle about its base, which is kind of lying on our x-axis here. Make sure to check that video out if you want to see where this is coming from. And with that, just have to find the relationship between y and x, which is a given in the question. We know y is equal to k times x to the power 1/3, and you can find actually k based on the coordinates that we have in the question. If we go with this one, we know x is a and our y would be b. So if we just put that in that equation, b is equal to k times a to the power of 1/3. So k would be b over a to the 1/3. So the rest of this is pretty easy. Ix would be the integral from 0 to a 1/3 of y, which is k times x to the 3. K is b over 1 a to the 1/3 and x to the power 1/3 dx y3. So this is our y, which needs to be to the power 3. And let's just make this a bit simpler. So we have 0 to a 1/3 of b to the 3. That's going to be a, and we have x to the power of 1 dx. And we can take out all the constants here. B cubed over 3a. And we have the integral of x, which is x squared divided by 2, moving from 0 to a, and that's going to give us b cubed a squared divided by 2 times 3a. So we can cancel one of the a's. That's going to be a b cubed over 6, and the moment of inertia with respect to x-axis. I don't know why I put y in here. This is ix. And yeah, that's just pretty much everything. Everything was clear. Again, I explained completely how to find the moment of inertia of rectangle with respect to x, with respect to x and y axes. But what we're going to get at the end is what we have in here. And yeah, you guys take care. Also in the next video. Have a good one.